Previously on Survivor, 16 brand new castaways arrived in a remote area of New England. Although both tribes said they wanted to build a unified team, alliances were already being formed.
Two of us, like...
Oh, yeah. So
When Acadia blew an early lead in the immunity challenge, Dan was forced to choose between two alliances. In the end, he stuck with his original alliance of Tim, Sonia, and Rachel to vote out Alec. 15 are left, who will be voted out tonight.
See if it's necessary.
We have to see more challenges and
That's the thing, we really did not get a taste of
Anything.
The challenge was so fast
anything.
too.
I
Yeah,
I know.
that was wild how fast.
I mean, that's what I base my vote on, honestly. It's just how I failed to.
So, last travel didn't go exactly how I expected it to. Lack of communication, I guess, there, but at least it wasn't my name written down. So we made it through the first one, work on the social aspects until the next one. So.
Yeah, we should strategize not just who's doing it, but like how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Next time, like, we'll think through it a bit more.
Exactly. Now
I
we
can
know.
hop on the
Learning
puzzle
curve.
too. I'm pretty good at word puzzles and stuff.
I'm not good at word puzzles.
I'm not good at word
I'm good
puzzles,
at shape
but, like,
puzzles,
yeah.
guys.
I'm also.
Tangrams?
I'm much
You have
better
the
at shape
Tangram
puzzles.
app. I'm on it.
Tangram.
You've been training for this.
Yeah.
Alright, so first tribal went well. It went exactly how I thought it was going to be. I was pretty sure it was going to be 6-2 on Alec, and it was. And there was 2 votes cast to Rachel. And Alec approached me with Joey and said, yo, we should get up and do and I was just like, let's do Rachel, because Joey and Alec were the other two, and including myself and Rachel, that would be possible. So I'd like to think I orchestrated that already. So I'm kind of in control right now. So it's me, Sonia, Tim, Rachel for sure. We're debating whether to bring Joey. We're not sure. Joey or someone else. But as far as now, everything's going to plan.
Endurance.
Sturmander.
They're gonna make us sit there and do push-ups.
I have muscle endurance. No, my muscles are like so not.
So I was when I went up to go get my sign vote off Alec. I'm just gonna get behind the shed real fast because I don't want to openly disclose it to anybody. But I found this on the floor. I don't really know what it is, but when I looked and I went down to pick it up, Liam didn't stop me, and I figured if it was just a prop, it'd be one thing. I'm thinking it might be a hidden immunity idol, but it was literally right in the fucking path. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it for now, until I find out.
Yeah, so I was trying to pull in Lexi. No, we're good with her, I think. But she might think she's on the outs because I haven't got a chance to talk to her yet.
That we're
So I need to pull her aside somehow. I'm just a little awkward and not super
But
good
here's
at
the
that.
thing. So if it's 3 of us, me, Lexi, and then there's a strong 3 also.
We are a strong 3.
No.
Just kidding.
I said also.
Yeah. Also, okay.
Yeah, right. Seth, Connor,
And Kevin.
and Kevin.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and Connor already told me, he was like, hey, we're really tight. We talked last night. And so.
Yeah, I went on a run with him this morning.
You did, and he was like,
Yeah, we talked a little bit, which is good.
Yeah, I mean, there's an obvious pair. We have an obvious pair going on with Meg and Lena. They said it last night that they've been friends for a while. They knew that they were going to be on the same tribe. So I mean, I think everyone sees that, and I hope that, you know, that's where the attention is.
I think the only alliance right now is just our tribe coming together and just being one. Hopefully not. We have some small alliances. I mean, I think Elena and I definitely came in here together thinking that we were going to go through with it. So if we could pull more people in, that'd be cool.
Greylock, got your first look at the new Acadia. Alec voted out. First Fire Council is what it is. First thing, Kevin, take that back. Thank you. Immunity is back up for grabs. All right. For today's challenge, we're gonna have 4 members of the tribe at the stick station tying sticks together to make one long stick to try to retrieve the 5 bags you see there. Once you have all 5 bags, you're going to open each bag, and one has a picture of a 10-gram puzzle that the last 3 members of the tribe have to solve. The first tribe to solve the puzzle wins immunity. And Greylock, you have 1 extra member, so you have to sit 1 person out.
You got it. Go,
Greyhound! Grey Wolf Pod, let's go! Woo-hoo! Yeah. Oh yeah, just snap.
You guys lock this in right now.
Yeah, let's go!
Great.
You guys got it. Come on.
Changing the rule more at the end?
Yeah, come on, you guys got it!
All right.
You guys got it.
I need one. Do we have strength now?
Yeah, we got it.
One more piece and I can reach on this.
Where?
Mine's falling apart.
We hook this on good up.
Come on.
All right.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Yes. Let's go. It's a bag. Yes. Ready?
You're already done.
Kevin with the first bag for.
Let's go, Kevin.
Greylock.
Yes.
Kevin for the third.
Come on, you got it.
Yes! Come on, guys, come on. Keep it calm, keep it calm.
You got it.
Yes! That's 2. Keep it up, keep it up.
Next, Kevin for the third. I don't know if I.
Yes, you got it.
Nice.
Kevin with the third.
You do you, bud. Keep it calm, keep it
You
calm.
got it.
Yes!
Here you go.
That's 2.
There you go.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Dan has 2.
Pull that stick up. Pull that stick up.
Fuck, right here. Yeah!
There's one more piece right here.
We need to give it a shot.
Whoa, that thing looks.
Got it, Dan.
Dan going for the
Yes.
third.
Everyone. Got it, Dan.
Dan going for the.
Yes.
Yes, Dan, yes!
Got it?
Yes, I have it.
Yep. Nice.
Nice.
One more.
Let's go.
Get ready to rip, get ready to rip.
Get ready, Dad.
Yes! One more. Yes!
Yes.
No, they all have paper on them. Open them up. I got it right here. Go. Okay, so it's...
Keep it up, keep it up. One more. Yes!
No, they all have paper on them. They all have paper on them. Open it up. Come on, Dave. You got it. You got it.
Got it.
And then Acadia has all five.
This one.
No, they all have paper.
They all have paper.
This one no. Oh. Well, one of these has to be at the top.
Looking for the
Ready?
lighthouse.
I got the top. One of these has to be the base. One of these has to be the base.
No help from the other.
And then
Yeah. Wait.
I think this. No, that's not right. I think.
No, we're not done.
I think like that.
yeah, like this. Yeah, and then this like over here. Come on, guys, you got it. You got it.
Wait a second. These are different sizes. So this has to go.
Oh, you're right.
So these are going to be able to go together like that.
What about this? What about this? Like this?
These are different sizes. So this has to go.
Oh, you're right.
So these are going to be able to go together like that.
Yeah, bring it up. Put it good. That?
No, it's not. It's not right. Not quite.
It's just fun because these two triangles are the same size and that one's that way. This one has to be at the bottom and this one has to be here. Unless it's something like a...
No, not it.
Yeah, I think you. Sorry, we definitely were going up before.
What about like this?
Rachel, don't say anything.
Yeah. The other one that was already down.
You did really well.
Something like that.
It's the point.
That. Is that it? Is that it? We got, hey!
Acadia.
Yeah!
Woo! High fives all around.
Yes.
Yeah, you did so well.
Congratulations, Acadia. Greylock, I got nothing for you. See you at Tribal Council soon. Everyone, head back to camp.
Thank you. Got it.
Problem right now, I guess, is like I think there's a lot of like known things that are going on, but no one's really leaving the fire. Everyone's kind of staying together. We kind of need to start having these conversations, about where people are going and what's happening. But I think it might be known who's off next. I think. Okay, I think it's between Lena or Meg. That's fair. I think you gotta split those two up. So, no one's talking, so we're saying the same thing, so.
Ooh, four tracker?
As long as we're on the same page.
That shit is the best.
Good move with the stick out there.
Dude, that's great.
Well, it's like I'm sort of talking to like the girls in the group-ish, and then I actually don't know if there are any other ones, but we'll see. I think we're gonna look to see who's contributed the most or least in these past couple games, who have actually participated, and we'll see how it goes.
Hate to say it, but Lena's going. Kevin and I are a strong two. Brought in Seth, brought in Elena, so that's 4, and then Jacob came in with us, and so is probably Alexa's probably just gonna be a bounce vote. Like she's not gonna know what's going on. It's pretty cool. Let's do it. Which one do you want to roll? I don't know. My reason is if we keep in a physical competition, should probably be better than that. Yeah, we should smash. So let's go with that. Yeah, let's do that.
The two people we were thinking about, and a couple separate groups I was working with, was Lena and Elena. And I think as a group in general, we're moving towards more of the Elena, because sitting through remember the first challenge, she was kind of just like riding the coattails with the knot thing, and the same thing with the last challenge with the puzzle and such. So I think that we got to get rid of the weakest links as soon as possible, make the team as strong as we can.
We need to get in with them now. If we join them at the end, they won't we won't have their loyalty.
But I think their loyalty is always.
Okay, but my other thing right now is early game. We're taking challenges. Is losing Seth. He didn't. I mean, I don't have a problem because he was one of the first people that I was thinking about. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'll lay it down. The dudes, all three of them are talking Lena right now. That's Lena is their choice over Meg because they think.
I'm
you okay? Just felt a little bit of that.
Just all
got that on the cam.
So
I just like. I hope that's your like intro thing. Like, it's like,
Lexi.
Oh fuck me. All right, whatever.
So they're thinking that Lena's a bigger threat than Meg is. Get her out now.
I mean, I totally think so because once we get to the lunch, people will like Lena a lot more, and Meg,
I don't want to break them up yet, though. I feel like Seth is the move.
And because they are also a bridge to Tracy on the
also,
other side.
they both agreed on it, like.
So that's 5.
Right, and they were like, "Can we get Jacob?"
No, the thing is
they want to keep you in.
Oh
get you
yeah,
for us.
definitely. Well, the thing is the other two are trying to keep numbers, so they're grabbing onto Seth, and if we axe him, then they have less power
because they're so good right now.
Do we want to
drive
a rift between us right now? Like I think Lena is like the non-offensive choice, right? That's going to be able to keep us together a little better. We throw Seth out. There's a line in the sand between them and us. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I don't think.
No one's gonna know about the vote.
Right.
No one's gonna know which way.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Seth. So
if everyone does the same thing, they can't.
I mean, bottom line, I want to be with you guys.
Right.
Yeah. Bottom line, I will. All right. So people are definitely scurrying around. And on it, so the first day I get here, me and Jacob were like, okay, we're tight, we're friends, whatever. And so we're kind of caught in the middle right now. There's two sides. There's one side going for Elena, and then there's one side going for Seth. And me and Jacob are right in the middle, and Lexi's like, Seth, Seth, Seth. And just a minute ago, the 3 girls, Lexi, Lena, Meg, were like, yo, let's keep us 4 girls all together. Let's vote Seth out. And I was like, okay, I'm totally into that. Just because I know that there's a 3. This morning, Connor told me that him, Kevin, and Seth are all in it together. They all like talked in the tent last night. They're in it together. So I'm like, if we can just cut one of them out. And the other girls didn't want to vote any of like Connor or Kevin out because they're really strong physical threats right now and they can help us, get to the merge. But I think getting Seth out is a good idea. I just don't want to have that pair of Meg and Lena together for a long time because that's no good.
The Meg went to them and said, hey, let's vote Lena. So that was all deflection, right? They're all Seth. We're Seth. 5-3 right now. It's fine. I'm just letting you know that that's how it went. So that's who they think that they're voting for, but they're staying true with Lena. So you're good.
So they were lying.
This is all lies.
Okay,
So I was talking to Connor and Kevin, and I'm leaning more towards getting Elena out, get out that, I guess, now. But the girls, if we want to stick together, we were going to shoot for Seth, which is going to be tough because he's got the athleticism that we're probably going to need. So I'm not sure which way I'll swing, probably decide right before Tribal.
Yeah, each of you is a torch. Stand up, light the torch, put it back.
Hit your teammate in the head.
Fire represents your life in this game, and when your fire's gone, so are you.
My snuffer.
First one when you had all last night to spawn, so how's your camaraderie going?
We're really friends now,
Having a good time.
It's super fun, definitely.
I don't know if it's going to be the same after this.
Yeah. That's a good point. Are these friendships, are you seeing divides within the bigger group, or?
I mean, I think we all pretty much, we're all getting along great. Yeah.
I feel like I've talked to everyone equally.
So if you all love each other and get along great, then what do you base this vote off?
We all vote for Jeff.
It's all fun and games until someone gets voted out in a couple minutes. So.
I think things are more split than people are saying. You know what I mean? I've talked to a couple people who are all over the place, kind of. So it's great. We work together really well, but when it comes down to brass tacks, right, we have a decision, and that we are split within that decision making. So.
Yeah. I think we're all competitive people, but we just happen to be, you know, are becoming good friends already. So I think we kind of can let that be a separate part of everything.
I think with that, with the mission of a divide, let's see where that divide lies. So that, Kevin, you're up. I'll go tally the votes.
What the fuck? That was.
I think it was actually like.
Yeah, there. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and like to play it.
Oh, we forgot the chickens! Ah, the chickens!
This is the time to do so.
Can you confirm that that rolling tractor is in that?
No, it's not on the chicken.
I was gonna roll it up here.
Alright, no one. Alright. Once the votes are read, the decision is final and that person will have to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Lena. Second vote. Seth. One vote Lena, one vote Seth. Elena. One vote Elena, one vote Lena, one vote Seth. Lena. It's two votes Lena, one vote Seth, one vote Elena. Seth. It's two votes Seth, two votes Lena, one vote Elena. Elena. That's two votes for Elena, Lena, and Seth. Lena. Three votes Lena, two votes Seth, two votes Elena. Seth. We have a tie.
Woo! What does that mean?
So, the rules of Survivor state that there will be a revote between Lena and Seth. They cannot vote, and you can only vote for them. Wow. If this vote results in a tie, they are immune, and the rest of you have to draw rocks, and it's a random draw to see who goes home.
What?
So, before the revote, Lena and Seth, do you want a chance to plead your case?
I didn't get a chance to participate in the last round. I feel like that's not enough ground to vote against me. I feel like I have a lot of skills that might come in handy later on, especially before the merge. I really like camping with you guys.
I think I should stay because I feel like I have some skills that would help us out with the team building activities, especially when this is a time where we have to be very team oriented in order to continue to survive until the merger. And although I have these braces, I am still a good team member in terms of athleticism and just general knowledge and skill, so I think it'd be good to hold on to.
Alright, with that, Kevin, you're back up.
Maybe one challenge isn't enough to see what you're capable of, but I think we need Seth more.
Some funky shit happened there. Let's try this again.
It's like, once these votes are tallied, the decision is final, and that person will be asked to leave the tribal council. I'll read the votes. First vote, Elena. Seth. 1-1. Lena. Seth. It's 2-2.
I don't even know this place.
Oh, really?
Seth. It's 3 votes
Period.
Seth. 2 votes Lena. Second person voted out of Survivor New England. Seth. Grab your card.
Oh.
The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Nice. Well, the word going into the vote was division, and I think that was an understatement. So, good luck. Grab your torches, head back to camp. Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.
I definitely didn't see that coming, but you know, there's plenty of times where I go grab food or go use the bathroom and you never know what people are saying behind your back, scheming things. But it's kind of interesting to think, is I know I had from word three or four people said they had my back, so it's interesting because now that I know that there's something up in the tribe, I think the rest of the tribe is going to be acting a little funny because there's a lot of lack of loyalty, I guess. So it'll be interesting, but you know, it stinks. I wanted to beat my buddy Adam last year, but so we're both equal at number 2. But it was still a good experience, and you know, I'm glad I did it. So
Next time on Survivor. The Greylock tribe is chaotic after their crazy tribal council.
Yo, listen.
Cracks start to form over at Acadia, and the challenge keeps everyone on their toes.